From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. There he goes again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Atlanta. And this one is blocked. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will power his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. On play action, here's Jackson. And he gets in the end zone for the two-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Off the play fake. Jackson. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure...
And now for a second time, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. So back and forth they go as we... So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. He'll return it from the 11. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
Hard to miss someone that big, especially in the middle of the field. I think he's just got to take a little bit off that throw, put a little bit more air on him, and let his tight end run under that ball. And they've got themselves a big play.
To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he will score! Game on! Lamar Jackson! Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. I fumbled the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big play as they will try for 2. Play action now. Jackson. That'll be caught. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing his Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
You'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing now, Cousins. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here we go. This is fourth down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll begin here on the ground. Woo! Down the sideline, inside the 25. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a two-possession game here late.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the six. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
The problems continuing. He coughed it up again. Special teams has come up with the recovery. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They're brought out by the 5th-round rookie out of South Carolina, Spencer Rattler.
You know, one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw, but how special are those throws? How much accuracy? How much zip? When it comes to Spencer Rattler, dude's got a live arm. It isn't the arm or the skill set that saw him fall to the 5th round. It was some of the ups and downs in college. And when given a chance and the right supporting cast, he does have elite arm talent.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now.
Rattler to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Commit, Brett.
Here's Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Fields this at the 42. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run.
Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like there's...
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He cuts it right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Cook runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a James on the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Ready, ready.
Running back sent in motion. From the 26 on 2nd down. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of 1. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. For the Dolphins, readying for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. Collects this at the 32. New series coming up following the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. The Eagles and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Cook trying this one up the gut. He cuts it right, and he's out the clear. He's at midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. At the 5. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a James Cook touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Miami offense headed out there now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. Getting out to his left. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On the double.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Dolphins with a long ways to go for a score.
Ready up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, go. Hut.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a James Cook touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.
Automatic first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
Down.
Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Moore going to motion over right. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Eagles piling it on going into halftime. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. The Eagles returning their offense and this running back to the field. And no doubt he... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
What are you? Get on.
This is Cook on the handoff. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And as we're being reminded of watching this package, they're...
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now.
Set.
Now Rattler. Completed to Davis. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps himself upright. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Rattler back to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup. You got to calm yourself. And you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following this. Got to figure out this third down here.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. Rattler escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of three. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Looking to return from the 29. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles authoring a blowout here. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Past the 35. 20, 15. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They'll run here on first down. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a James Cook touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the Hall of Fame. That is a new single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this credential. How about you, partner?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This has been awesome, right at the intersection of luck and skill.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Eagles take over a little ways beyond midfield. They're at the 46-yard line. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying...
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
Ready, break.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we check. Pink, yellow, line.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one.